Hello and welcome to the beautiful Napatree Point Conservation Area. I'm Eric Lutes. One of the things that's so unique about this entire area is the connectivity of the plant life, the bird life, the sea life, how it all works together in unison and creates this amazing balance. We're part of that balance as humans. So let's talk to the scientists to get more specific information about how all of this works together in this unique ecosystem.
This is the baseline situation. This is how nature works out here. The vegetation, the shorebirds, the horseshoe crabs, they're all tied together.
Napatree is one of the Coastal Institute's demonstration sites. We support research out here to look at how natural areas respond to climate change.
There's so much that goes on between the plants and the animals, and it's just amazing.
Some of the state's rarest vegetation zones, habitats, are all around us: herbaceous dunes, maritime shrubland.
Most important to the dune system is the American beach grass. The Latin name is Ammophila, which means sand-loving. Inevitably, a hurricane will come and cover this little plant, but it will have the ability, because of its growth habits, to grow up out of the sand. It's perfectly adapted to this environment.
Napatree might look inviting to beachgoers on a hot summer day, but plant life had to specially adapt in order to survive in this harsh and dynamic environment. In turn, the plants that are found here attract many bird species, some of which are rare or endangered, providing them areas to nest, places to hide, and food to eat.
There's not many places like Napatree on the East Coast.
Napatree is internationally recognized as an important bird area for almost all shorebirds that we get along the Atlantic coast.
You would have to travel 100 miles to find the nearest high-quality stopover site like this. 290 species seen in this area, so it's pretty remarkable.
Many of the birds are migratory, traveling hundreds of miles and critically relying on places like Napatree to rest and eat. The white-rumped sandpiper makes a non-stop flight from James Bay, Canada, all the way to Napatree. These birds will amazingly double their body weight while foraging and preparing for the next leg of the journey, from Napatree, Rhode Island, to South America, 60 to 80 hours non-stop.
The lagoon has tons of invertebrates and mussels and other things for the shorebirds to stop and eat.
I personally do research in Napatree Lagoon, and I look at fish abundance, algae abundance, water quality, and look at how all of those things interact.
On the Little Narragansett Bay side of Napatree, in the late spring and summer, horseshoe crabs will congregate here to mate. Those eggs are the food resource that migratory shorebirds will use to refuel after that long flight from the south. The main mantra is, let the system behave the way that it naturally does.
The work that's being done on Napatree is uncovering how each species plays an important role in the overall strength of this ecosystem. Taking the time to understand how these plants and animals work in tandem might provide new ideas and some answers to better protecting and retrofitting our man-made coastal communities.
Places like this are becoming fewer and harder to find. We really need to protect these jewels for these migratory species.
I hope for the future that we take an ecological approach to how we plan communities, realizing the services that those ecosystems provide to society.
I love observing and learning from nature, and I learn something nearly every day if I'm paying attention.
Maybe we can take some of what we learn in this instance and apply it to areas where it does matter on a human level.
We're doing a lot of things really right. Other conservation areas look to Napatree so that they can emulate what we're doing.
Things are always changing. So if we want to know how climate change is impacting this lagoon or the dune, we need to know what's here now and how it all interacts.
All of these scientists work diligently year-round to better understand the inner workings of this ecosystem. They're hoping to discover how natural places like Napatree can inform the way we engage with coastal ecosystems for today and tomorrow. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your visit to Napatree. Come back soon with a deeper appreciation for this natural treasure.